Jai Shri Krishna. And now let's do Uplifters number 10. And as I have told you before, this is from Everyday Wisdom, Wayne Dyer. And I think he may have probably got it from Ideas That Change Your Life. And they do change your life if you stick by them. If it touches your heart, remember to note it down and keep it somewhere where you can watch it all the time. So there is the first uplifter for today. Whatever may happen, you can refuse to be immobilized by it. And I'm reminded of a song, of a bhajan that we sing, which is, I think, which is in Hindi, but the translation of it is, don't tell the Lord about how big your problems are. Tell your problems about how big your Lord is. And in this case, since we believe that we are Aham Brahmasmi, I'm God myself, so why can't you be bigger than your problems? And I have also heard that God never gives you a cross which is heavier for you to be able to bear. So remember that if that problem has come, you are big enough to face it. So I repeat, whatever may happen, you can refuse to be immobilized by it. Uplifter number 2. Love yourself unconditionally, regardless of what comes your way. You see, if we tell ourselves we are not capable, we are not good enough, then you feel you're not good enough. And there are complexes sometimes that have been embedded in you that, or as I say, beliefs that are embedded in you. And you feel that you are not worthy. And so, whether anyone else thinks you are worthy or not, you remember that you are definitely worthy of whatever good is coming to yourself, and love yourself unconditionally. Another thing is, very often we feel guilty about situations, about things that we have done. And I guess in my mind, sometimes those thoughts that come to you is maybe when you were mean, or maybe when you were a little rude, and you are to blame for the pain that was caused to a close one in your life, or someone in your life who is no more, who has passed on. And then there is no way you can even say sorry to them. And then the guilt starts. But they've gone, they've moved on. I think they know better. So you don't get stuck. You move on too. So I repeat, love yourself unconditionally, regardless of what comes your way. And the third uplifter for today. There are 3 things that clog our soul: negativity, imbalance, and judgment. And I think these 3 are covered by the 3 points that I said. Negativity, when you don't love yourself enough and you continue to feel guilty and you continue to think about how negative you are, or about the negative things in your life. Imbalance is when you think that you're not capable enough of facing the situation. You feel burdened by whatever comes your way. And judgment. We surely must not judge others because we are not in their shoes. But don't even overjudge yourself. They say that God forgives. So why shouldn't you forgive yourself? But feel sorry and don't repeat that mistake. Doesn't mean that if you forgive yourself, it's like sometimes you go to the Ganga Ghat and you feel you've done a dubki, so now all your sins are uh, forgiven. If you believe it, it probably is true. But then, if you think you can take a trip to the Ganga and have a dubki every time and come back and do what you please and go back to the dubki, that doesn't work. Because the Lord, who's all seeing, can definitely look into your heart and know that you may be smart, but you're definitely not smarter than Him, which is the Him with the capital H. So think about it and you take care and God bless.